Alrighty then. Oh boy, this one has a launch configuration tool. Is this another one made like in an actual adventure game engine? There we go. Oh Christ. Direct 3D 9. Match it to desktop resolution, stretch preserving aspect ratio. I hit advanced, was that? Let me see. Use 85Hz display, CRT monitors only. Okay. Sprite cache, maximum size 128 megabytes. I guess digital sound or MIDI music, I guess just again to preserve the original experience. Native game resolution 320 by 180 by 32. Desktop resolution 2560 by 1440. Is this gonna work? Okay, I guess let's find out. It's part of the experience. Oh, it's got the crazy black flicker. It's not gonna work out. Oh, and this one doesn't have options in the game. It's a separate configuration tool. I have changed my bed, which is why it's a bit later than intended today, and everything is all over the place, and there's nowhere for anything to properly sit at the moment. So give me a sec. What about that? That's not full screen at all. Like oh Jesus. Oh God, it's not happy. The mice also isn't working in it when it's in this mode. Yous love to be fancy and I respect it, but oh my lord. Can you close it? Do I have to kill this with Task Manager? Hello, Manly. Right away, we're getting into technical difficulties. Let's see if I launch it in windowed. Windowed mode is automatically set to a resolution of 2240 by 1260. Okay. Is this gonna behave better in windowed mode? Okay, yeah, that behaves itself. These adventure games, especially these ones trying to be like accurate to the technology and resolution of the time, they really don't agree either with, I think it's primarily my monitor, the TV. They either have these like this black frame flickering issue because they're at a resolution that isn't behaving properly, even though this thing supports 1440p and like Monster Hunter Rise and shit like that flawlessly, so it has to be the game. And I have to window them, otherwise they just kind of get upset and cry. Especially ones like this, which don't. No, is that not displaying OBS? Oh boy, we're gonna have to bust out the window capture. Well, that came up right away in the window capture, so if I bump that up and reveal it, it's a lot bigger resolution than expected. There we go. It's a much bigger resolution than Yaruru Fishy Fight. Last game I had to use window capture on in like a previous Steam Next Fest. I think that's aligned and everything's visible. Okay. I suppose it could be. It could be the graphics card, but again, like it's only for some games, which I guess doesn't discount that it is the graphics card. But we'll see. This is Frog Monster. Hello, Albert. Is this made in an adventure game studio? I think it is. At least it has like the LucasArts style text, which Adventure Game Studio primarily fronts as its like main text font and style. It is. It's a good font. It makes me nostalgic. Or like every time I see this font, I'm just reminded of like emulating shit like not even emulating this. Well, no, yeah, it would be emulating like Monkey Island or Maniac Mansion. Day of the Tentacle. Alright. Miskatonic University, so that's where we're at. It is, yeah. It's the classic point and click adventure font. Pardon me. Yeah, this is a Lovecraft thing. We have Miskatonic University. Every time you see that name, that means spook. Okay, there's a sanity mechanic, huh? I didn't see that in the trailer. Now it's the 1920s, near 1930s. If we see anyone with skin darker than pale white, we should live in fear of them, even as they go about their day. Well, one way to find out. Fucking. Alright. Current modifiers. Oh, good. He has hunger and tire meters as well. Pickish. Cult. He has 1.0 math. I guess health and soundly max 10. Yeah, basic knowledge. Okay. That's where I murdered my first Call of Cthulhu investigator group. Yeah, okay. You get your sanity back. Not sure why taking it down would hit your sanity a little, but sure. Like these science and wizardry and maths together. As they all do. Neighbor's like rapidly hammering something. We got $10, which is really like $1,500 in these teams. Well, Magic has rules to be studied and learned. Will naturally have Magic be a science. Yeah. It'd be very funny for one of them to be like, it is a science, but also has completely zero bearing on like actual regular science, physics, chemistry, maths. Like it has absolutely zero fucking root in any of it. Because a lot of them like to go like, oh no, it has roots in that. It's like, no, make one where it's just like, nah, this is literally just batshit horseshit. You just kind of have to like, like fuck your thinking about it. Alright. Look at this little reedy little bastard. Why? There, well, we find the rat. But you don't go over and have a look. Something has happened to Mom, and he already knows about magic, so I imagine that's related. But the players. Rats. What horrible shit are you doing in your room? Contemptible creature. That rat will be able to like shit in my bed. It's just the way he looks like. Oops, got that side of the window. There was one window boarded up, I noticed, don't worry. So for now I get to university. Sorry, I had to mute there. Right, so the animals of the Nameless, who's some kind of evil god like being a chaos, and every player is immediately like, the Nameless is behind it. Just have them find some red shit and then you kind of detect the story and they'll just immediately be on it. That's funny. Fine. What was I gonna say? Yeah, the other guy, Halsey, I'm pretty sure that guy comes up in Herbert West, I think. Reanimator? Pretty sure. Cause I remember that detail of Halsey being like key to the typhoid epidemic or whatever, and then it's kind of like, oh, there's a lot of corpses, and then suddenly, we find Halsey dead, but now he's suddenly a screeching rage monster. What happened? We don't have our things, we can't buy it yet. B-D-D-D-D. Oh, thanks. Ever helpful, those librarians. Good, but not great. Okay. Okay. Studying exam book, thesis, get a student card. Alright. What was the other one? That's the letter. No worries. Can we like sit down to study? Sorry. Satiated. It's dusk. Theory equations on quaternions. Nope. Time has shifted. Like I said, it's by title. We got all of the classics here. Transcendental magic. It's... Where is... Oh, we don't have a card, so we can't borrow it anyway, so let's block it. Away we... Just fold that away into your thing. Yeah, you back it. Yeah, he has a Jesus, so that's good. Maybe. Is it in the toolbox? Move the crit. So, you gonna move it or what? What do we need the glue for? Yeah, Miskatonic University and its surrounding city and all that, Arkham, are like not just anywhere in the Lovecraft books. They're basically like half the setting. Like most of the time, it's just like set here or like near here, like in the countryside around here, where like spooky shit happens, and then researchers come out, or like university students come out. It's like it is basically all centered here because you know, countryside's scary. There might be, there might be people with like, melanin in their skin out there, or people who'd have like no melanin in their skin and they're a bit weird. Weird meaning, anything really. I don't know why we're picking this shit up. Unique and aluminum. How do I put them back down? Well, a lot of it happens mainly in the USA, and whenever it's not the USA, it's like, the middle of Arabia, Grand Arabia, and its deserts have like the hell demons out there, or it's like, random islands that happen somewhere in Southeast Asia where all those strange people are. Really know what I could do with this. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, you might as well. It's locked, but... Yeah, just say that in front of him. I won't download them tonight, but you can if you want. You can you can suggest it's fine. I just probably won't download them today to play them today. They'll probably be like tomorrow or whenever I get them in this what's pretty much going to be all week. I don't really know what I'm fucking doing here, to be honest. We have the scissors, we have the glue. I don't know why we would take this. Pardon me. Minds of Madness are in the Antarctic, yeah. For instance, like remote places where like, you know, people who like non-white people live, so Arabia, Africa, Southeast Asia, you know, all that sort. Sometimes like the countrysides in Europe, mainly American countrysides, that's what he knew. Sometimes it's a city and you're just like I don't like we're supposed to unlock these, but I don't know how we're supposed to unlock these. Alright, fuck it, up you go. Curiously angled corner. If you want, you could like block over your books again. They were covering it to begin with, you fucking... Well, and he just won't do anything but... Sayako and Frog Monster. Alright. Might call it on this one in a wee minute or so, because I'm just kind of like... like, very... Like, presentation is fine and everything, but... I have a problem with, like, the scheduled adventure games like this, where it's kind of like... If the puzzles aren't a wee bit obvious or a bit... Alright. But yeah... It's a little thing, it's just like... I don't know, like, I couldn't identify what nature of puzzle was required to get the cabinets open to find the hammer, if that's even what they're for. Yeah. When you're on a time schedule, it's kind of like, well, the first one is probably just going to end up, you know, you get to a shit ending, or you just get into a corner and die suddenly. You're not... Until you put everything together. I say I don't know if it's a great pairing, but Gabriel Knight, the original Gabriel Knight, kind of did that. But the difference there... Yum yum. I didn't read that newspaper. Do we still have it? No, I don't think we do. That's annoying. Oops. Auckland is a small town north of Boston. The place inspired by Salem, where they killed all those women in 1690s for being witches. Right. I didn't know it was inspired by Salem, but that explains a fair bit. I suppose it's not surprising, though. You know, of course, that draws into things like just people doing magics, especially, you know, women or strange old countryside men doing magic was a recurring thing. Yeah, I think actually we'll call it there for Dreams in the Witch House demo. Well, actually, not. We'll go sleep and see what happens when we sleep. It's evening. Okay, but like they don't have anything that could use to open this. Nor do I care. Yeah, it's probably pretty fun. I'm just. Oh, wait, hang on. Take the tweezers. Don't need them right now, fine. It's a thing of trying to find the starting thread, I guess. The stats thing is interesting. Having the actual like study for your stats and exams and all that, and actually, I would then think so like study the occult in and around trying to live sensibly for the semester is actually a very interesting setup. And of course, the presentation's fucking great. Like sprite work, animations, all of that's really nice. Our main character looks very funny, dead on, but you know, it's not bad. Not a bad funny. But also, that's been like roughly half an hour, and I don't want to do the anger fit thing again. So I'll have to park it here. The curiosity. No, it's just the all this. The Wikipedia. Yeah. Dreams in the. The 24 hours 3. Alright. So, over here, I will make the notes just to remind myself to download Celico and Frog Monster. Of course, tomorrow's a national holiday. Ugh, lucky you. Next, like, bank holiday is the 12th of July when they're out doing sectarianism. Both lucky scroats. National holiday every week of this month. Fucking hell. Is it like the founding week of the nation or something, or? Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That seems like it could be pretty good. It's just trying to find like the starting threads is at least for the hammer anyway, is a bit fussy. I imagine it would really pick up when you get to like the first lecture and exam and stuff, and when the guy was back that day. I could have spoken to him about the special collection. But what was it? The format unfortunately doesn't lend itself to getting wholly immersed. Otherwise, I will be here all week and probably part of next. I may yet be doing some religious stuff because fuck all really. Yeah, classic Christian, like primarily Christian nation. Does that go up? Ours are special. Everyone gets those. Yours don't count. Worship our carpenter, our holy trinity. Alright. Just gonna take a minute doing. Moligato. Pardon me while I move this forward. Alright, maybe this will just work with the game capture. Hey. That was Dreams in the Witch House. I'm just paste it in the chat, even just it's 2 separate words for witch house. Add it to the wish list, have a nosy. That's the joy of all this. In the Gorilla Collective, it was in like damn near everywhere. It was also in the Wholesome Direct. It was in the Future of Play. It was in Future Games. I think it was probably in. It could have even been in Summer Game Fest. I remember it was fucking everywhere. Bless it. Everyone wants that Frogun in their show. It does look neat though. Frog-themed archaeologists and inventors. Isn't this the exact setup of Splunky 2? Actually, yeah. Alright, in we go. Okay, Y aims, B shoots. Game seems to be based on the short story The Dreams in the Witch House. Oh, it's actually based straight up on an actual story. The more you know. I guess if you know it or have read it, spoilers. Probably isn't completely 1-to-1 or something, but you never know. This is very Banjo-Kazooie. What a riveting noise. Camera on, just to make it easier. Completely free camera for one of these things instead of like rotating on like an angle, so like you're rotating a cube is actually very nice. I actually really appreciate that. I get the cube rotation as a thing, I understand why a lot of them do it, but honestly this is just a lot nicer. Makes it feel a lot nicer, if you know what I mean. Theoretically, we could. I had the impression that it might kill me. But then I suppose it is a bit weird you play as given there's just hits all around it, so let's try. Oh, hey. I was too cautious. Good instinct. Goodbye, fuckers. Alright, back at the start. Hidden secret skull, jewel skull. It's actually based on Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skulls. That's the big secret. I forget what they called Indy's kid in that movie. The Ruins of Beelzebub, which, you know, Lord of the Flies, so it's quite cute. That's funny. So everything we're gonna be crushing is gonna be some kind of frog-tormented fly. Todd hops. I get Lily, but Todd has me curious. Obsidian skull. Didn't get all the coins though. Toad. Yeah, that's probably it. That would make sense. Oh, that was just a switch. We just torment these poor flies, really. Has a seedy reputation. This place has a seedy reputation. You can do it midair. Good shit. Oh. The music is just so very cheery, it makes me laugh. Trying to grab the coins instead of just walking past them. They actually do matter for level completion stuff. Probably not gonna get all of them. So I violently missed some. There's one over there, but it's like another dozen or so I've left somewhere. See the Field of Stars presentation? I like how it was like, we have 1,000 planets and anyone ever brain on this whole planet collectively went, oh no, Todd, that's not good news. Yeah, I feel that. It's like, we have 1,000 unique planets with specific content or whatever, and it's like, that's not good. That either means like they're all gonna be so small as to be meaningless, like they're not fully explorable planets or anything. And even then, one fully explorable planet would be enough. Because it would be a planet. Most of it's gonna be filled with just, you know, like, filler randomly generated. You know, it's the shit they do in, like, Fallout, and I think started in Skyrim, where it's kind of like, you know, person runs up to you and goes, oh no, the bandits, please help. Or Fallout 4 is like, oh no, the raiders, please help. I'm pretty sure here it's also raiders. Boasting that's like, you know, the biggest game ever fucking made, like, that ran its course like fucking 10 years ago. You know, like, we saw Just Cause 2, it actually pulled it off, it did it well enough, and then that was it, we were satisfied. They don't need to be super big, they don't need to be the biggest. In fact, that's often the detriment, because you can't fill it meaningfully. Not everyone can be Just Cause 2. Even Just Cause 2 wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna 100% this. No, you just played as much of it as you wanted, took your fill, and then just stopped, because there was just too much. I should be busting all of these for coins. 322 coins, they're gonna be concentrated in like some big ones, or there's like shenanigans with it. Thinking about a Frogun. Sort of. Spikes. Just beat it with yourself, it's fine. Can you make that? Well, actually, you should. Oops. Should do is. Let's go around again. At least guarantee we got that first. Whoop. I like that it's forgiving like that, that's very nice of it. Instead of one big open world, like 5 planets were considerably small, and I think it worked quite well. I mean, it can work like when, because in that case, like while they're called planets, they're basically distinct areas. Even then, like it's like, you know, 5 distinct areas. When you're saying like 1,000 planets, the idea is basically you're trying to do like an original No Man's Sky thing, where it's like, oh, we have all of the content forever. And it's like, yeah, but does any of it matter? And, you know, none of it matters. Let's be real. Something like that would be better, where it's like you go to a handful of small planets, and instead of being like 1,000 planets, each one is 65 times the size of Fallout 4, 16 times the detail of Fallout 76, 30 times the quests of Skyrim. He didn't say like those, but he was saying some mad promise shit. This is kind of like, oh, come on. Like, come on, you're doing it again. Like, how did you not learn from, like, Fallout 76, you fucking lunatic? It's, you know, recently come out that they basically threw a lot of the testers for that one under the, you know, under the bus. Surprise, surprise, when he's like, oh, the testing on that wasn't very good. And it's like, fucking, I wonder why. Yeah, it's not gonna happen with like random generation or some shit where it's like each one is essentially just like 3 small zones each. Or like, you know, a whole lot of extensive copying and pasting. I was gonna say, Dad suddenly got very hardcore, or Mum has got very hardcore, talking about how they ransacked the lands and seas, but now it was the ancient pirate method. The monitors will fill the planets. Each monitor gets 1 planet. Oh god. Can you imagine the day where they start advertising their games like that? We've designed this so that each one of you has like their own space to work. And they would just put it as blatantly as that, as each of you has your own place to work. You could just drop down and finish the level there. You're going for the speed clear, I guess. Play the Earn. That's the company that earns everything. Didn't get the skull that time. Well, yeah. When we say the company earns everything, it's, you know, the executives earn everything. Is that another Frogun or a sneak gun? It's too realistic. We're getting there. Someone is gonna try and pull that shit if they haven't already. The really obvious clue stuff does kind of fit the aesthetic, but I'm kind of thinking, like, you know what, this is actually, like, would be a very good game for children, huh? I suppose it's kind of funny that I didn't immediately consider that, because I see something like this and I'm like, oh yeah, this is for, like, you know, the nostalgia of people my age, because some of us are desperate and have never entirely moved on from our childhoods. And, you know, yeah, it's true, there is, like, you know, good nostalgia, but a lot of times it's like, you know, as someone who hasn't accepted that, like, Sega has fallen out of the console market and Nintendo aren't, like, you know, unimpeachable. Oh, that counts as deep water? It's not deep. It's adorable. Come on. Walk very carefully. Probably can't clear the water if you jump or something. That's certainly an idle animation. Yeah, she can't swim. It's odd. That is nice though, it has a very good drop shadow. Oh, I see. I tried jumping. I don't know if you can jump down, like off the slide like that or what. I assume you have to. Okay, I'm not gonna fuss about the coins too much. Let's try that again. Ooh. The thing that struck me in all the footage of this across, like, you know, the non-E3 shows, was that whoever's playing in at least one or two of them, certainly one of them, that's a funny dance, was actually like, it might have just been partly because it was a later level, so there was like a lot of gaps you could use the cut, but they were basically cutting across like level chunks by using it, like aiming at odd corners and shit, and using the bounce and all. It seems to me like this strikes a very nice balance where like you can play it like fairly simply, and then if you have the confidence or, you know, develop the thinking, you can play it like a fucking lunatic who fears no god. Okay, you can just jump right away for that, basically. Is that everything up there? I think so. There is getting up over there. There's a switch there. I suppose I could just fall down over here. These boulders roll so gently. We outpace them with our little waddle. Is the sparkling because it moves, or? I do like that, the pixel art for like the distant skybox. The only weakness of Frog is water. It's nice that it doesn't come running at me while I figured that out. Coins, 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 coins. Yeah, boss rocks or coins. traps. It all works out. Nope. It's like knee-deep water, be careful. I mean, there's a wee thing there so you can slowly step in. Okay. Nope. They go a wee bit slowly, but that's because it has that thing of this does control, like, different from, like, how the brain thinks it will with, like, you know, what it looks like. You don't move all that fast, it's kind of Yeah, there is that. You can't really expect anything of Ubisoft anymore because they're burning down. They had an Assassin's Creed show where they said, we're gonna, like, talk about like Assassin's Creed here, and all they did was like Origins runs at 60 FPS on consoles now, some miscellaneous update for Valhalla, and then that was it. They just went away. They said like, oh, we'll discuss the future of the series in September, because whatever it is too on fire to show now, I guess. Yeah, let's give this a whirl. Then after this level, we'll call it. It's gonna be something like that. Either they get desperate enough, or they collapse. Like they collapse and someone buys it. You know, like THQ Nordic just pulls them out of the wreckage and goes like, "It's time, my son. You too should become a new envoy of European gaming and start re-releasing all the stuff." And eventually commission a new one. He's got a serpent.
Hey!
Oh, that's it hurts to touch him.
Hey!
She's taking me out of the path. Yeah, you could have PB. I suppose I could try and figure out how to get up there, but not for this run, it's fine. Eat shit. Oh, you just have a longer tendril, do you? Eat my shit. Jack, whatever. Hello. This Raymond stuff is pretty readily available. 1, 2, and 3 are on GOG, Origins on Steam, Legend on pretty much everything. It's true. There were a few. Yeah, there's a good few. Some of them are demos on this list. And some other ones, you know. Oops. Pardon me. Stuff like that H.R. Geiger visual-inspired one, Scorn. I'm glad that reappeared at Microsoft's show. That's coming out this year in October. The Resident Evil 8 DLC looks really good. The Callisto Protocol, like, you know, the off-brand Dead Space by the actual Dead Space guys, that looks really good. Looking forward to that. Why are you here, Hatter? Item shop, man. I was thinking about it, I could have tried backtracking through the level to try and get the skull and stuff. It was kind of nuts for horror games this year. We'll call it there, I think, for Frogun. That's really good, that's cute. I'm keeping that on the wish list. I say keeping it on the wish list, I don't think I have it on the wish list yet, I'm going to add it to the wish list. It was very funny, the Summer Games Fest show, like Geoff Keighley's show was like by weight, like half horror games, like all space horror games at that. Mostly space horror games set on Mars, space stations, other planets, about being, you know, spooked by people, going nuts because of aliens, going nuts just because, technology going nuts, robots going nuts. Yeah, it was funny to see. It was it was a year absolutely thick and working for horror. Space horror specifically. Equally funny was like the Wholesome Games Direct basically being like half farming games and half games about witches. Sometimes both. And usually also like a lot of like cutesy animals or like furry people. You could pretty much divide almost every game on that show into one of those categories or, you know, multiple of them. It was kind of funny to see. It isn't like a slight against them, because, you know, a lot of them look cute, a lot of them look pretty good. Library. What else was there? Metal Hellsinger, which is on this list. A few of the other ones on this list came up in the shows. Of course, at the Sony State of Play, like, you know, one of the very few things that mattered at it was Final Fantasy 16 looks fucking incredible. It is just Devil May Cry, but Final Fantasy. You could, like, the guys, the combat directors, you know, the history shows through pretty clearly on it. As fucking giant, like, you know, kaiju style battles as the summons at full size. That was pretty rad. Fantasy sick, dude. That's good. I'm stealing that. Yeah. Oh, this one needs to install fucking Microsoft C++ runtime shit. Yeah, it was like for the actual games themselves, apart from the shows that, like, some of the shows were a bit weak, not because of like the games they had were per se, but because a lot of them had like overlap. Like the like, same few games appeared in a lot of stuff. Like the Future of Play one, that one could just not exist. I'm not sure why that one did exist. It was hosted by someone like having like a virtual avatar. There was like an extensive segment dedicated to an actual VTuber talking about her. Well, ostensibly talking about her game. She mostly just kind of waffled, showed off some designs, didn't explicitly mention that it was for a game, and then that was it. We didn't actually see any of the game. Oh, the display is going a bit wacky on this one. Hang on. Yep. Hello. Can I, no signal from the HDMI, that's not good. What are you doing? That's really not good. What the fuck? It's when I alt tab out, everything goes back to normal. This game doesn't want the display on my screen. Hang on. Okay, let's just try and be funny about this a little bit. The problem is, even if I can show it on OBS or whatever, I can't, you know. No, that's not good. It doesn't show. No, it does show up for thing. Can OBS see it? Wait, OBS can see it. I can't see it. That's not great. Is that moving? I hear something clicking. I think that's the mouse going over stuff. But it's not displaying on my screen for some reason. We might not be able to play it. Because I can't get it to... Okay, when I see it like that, like a window, when I hover over it like it's a window, that comes up. But I don't know how to turn it into Windows mode without being able to move around in it, because it doesn't have like a pre-config tool or anything. If I click into it, it goes full screen. It just can't display on the full screen for some reason. Oh wait, hang on, it works now. It flickered a good bit there, so we're going to... kick it down to that. Will that make it behave? Because usually if they don't like 1440p, they like 1080p, yep. I don't know if that's, like, it's getting a bit consistent, but some games like Monster Hunter Rise don't care. Some games like this and a lot of the adventure ones do care, and I'm starting to think maybe it is the graphics card drivers. That or it's the CPU is just going like, oh. It was, yes, it was the Wild West XCOM type game. This is Hard West 2. I should ask, it is displaying in OBS properly, yeah, like it's everything's moving, yeah. That's fine, alright, that's sick. Alright, one sec. Open your window, Gavin. What's the worst that could happen? My nose could flood with all the big giant pile of pollen from the goddamn army of potted plants in the backyard right beneath my fucking window. I don't have hay fever exactly, but my nose does clog.
Any idiot with a gun
Super
can rob
easily.
a bank. Robbing a train? Now that's a real feat.
Of course they're doing the get
So I
good
got this
about
tip
robbing
from a
things.
guy about a train full of federal gold. Runs by a night, minimal crew. Folks call it the ghost train. Some even believe it's haunted. Me? I think it's a pretty good cover.
The feds are hiring the
I
spirits of the
rustled up a
dark to
posse
cover
go
the
after
gold.
him. Flynn, Bit on the green side, but probably the smartest of us all. Clearly, I don't keep her around for her fists, but she's got darker talents.
She's got the dark
Kind
magic.
don't bear dwelling on much. Laughing Deer. Don't mind the name. Nothing funny about this one. An exile, even among his own tribe. What he did, I do not know. But I do know what he does.
They keep fucking and then like their
Then there's Clive.
solid particle of
Kestrel
cum
Colton,
keeps flowing
press
up and like
calls him.
filling my nose. It's
Fastest gun
horrible.
in the West, they say. And he don't argue none. He's my protege and my best friend. Me, I'm Jin Carter, gunslinger, outlaw, first-rate gambler at your service. And very soon, a filthy rich man.
Alright.
You were
Oh,
right, boss.
shit.
They barely have any security.
No
Best round is up.
passengers,
Yeah,
too.
absolutely.
I don't like this. Let's call it off.
Go, go, go! Whoever boards the train first gets an extra cut.
Hey, we actually start on horseback in gameplay. They mentioned something about bravado, so I guess just move.
I'd rather kill from up close.
3 action points, yeah, just standard enough.
I will.
We got a lot fancier from the first game. Well done. The cursor to the edge of the screen. Yeah. That's a camera, Q and E. Yeah, it's familiar and change for a scroll.
Easy.
Yeah, what about all the dudes around us? I would hope we'd start, like, cracking some of
All
them.
right, let's do this by the book.
Well, the classic rules, you probably won't betray him. Hard West 1 had quite a lot of betrayals and people going nuts for dark magic and shit, so... yeah. Curious, do we have the lock? We do have the lock system still, that's good, I like that.
Let's dance. Damn, I'm good.
Who's
Who's next?
Get bravado, recover all their action points. Ah, hello. That's a good one.
Shit, hey, Kestrel, how about we give the Boneyard maneuver a try?
Now, of course, we're the noble American heroes. We're the real Americans. Bullseye should double damage. And white portion of base damage. Or white portion shows base damage chance to hit. Orange is bullseye, which is crit.
Get him! Damn, I'm good. Is this really a good time to be showing off? You got it. Guess I'll
And
play
Ricochet.
along. Let me see. What do we have here?
Yeah, luck system was really good. The trick shot thing was also pretty good. Ah, I see. That is kind of going through that box, but fair enough.
On it. That is
Oh, just right over it. Okay.
right between the eyes. Yep.
And he whiffed, but luck jump 50. Really missed the classic spaghetti western style. pretty much the only movie I think that did it straight, kind of, and even then it was, you know, obviously very stylized after the director was fucking... What do you call it? It was the Quentin Tarantino one. About the people in like the shack pinned there in the winter and like they all reveal the secrets and shit. It kind of had the feel it was always a very different kind of story, but had the atmosphere. I don't know if any, of course, not exactly, you know, supremely versed on movies and TV shows or anything, but you don't. I feel like you do just don't see a lot of it these days. This tutorial is actually like very well conducted, I must say.
Stick him, boys.
The voice lines are all very good. So, shotgunner. Or even Hard West is what it seems here.
I'm ready.
You know, at least the first game devolved into like the Lovecraftish style, you know, cosmic horror stuff pretty quick. The L button. Yep.
Stand back. Fastest gun in the West. No way.
Ready to roll. Smart. Oh, hell. Time to duck. I got this one. This shotgun kicks like a mule.
That's how a real warrior fights.
Leap upon him. Or gently come down the ladder first.
Ah! Let's get rid of these guards.
You are wise to fear me. Impossible.
Good chance to hit. So you should probably run here and take care of this. No. Swamp weapons can hit that guy.
Easy, man.
Yeah.
I hear my name.
Bring the show. Alright. Two to go. Where are you? Oh, Django Unchained, there was that one, but there was another one he did. Django Unchained, actually forgot. Yeah, that counts. That's also really good. But there was a more recent one he did. I forget what it's called. It is the same, like, you know, Wild West thing. A bunch of people in a shack during a blizzard and reveal shared histories, conspiracy, murder. Something, yes, the Hateful Eight, I think it is. It's something like that. Hateful Eight, there's something like that.
Are you mad? Impossible.
She's already educated like that. You get over to there, and how are you gonna go through that door? And he must be even further up.
Sure.
Yeah, home. Can you see them from anywhere here? %, chance.
Eyes on the prize.
Hell yeah. Whiff. Heads down.
Ready, like always.
Who's calling?
And you get up there. And you will be able to shoot. If anyone else could get any height and do a trick shot with, that'd be great. For now, just tank down leave it.
I'm ready. Yeah.
Is that? Okay, no, it's just the guy above. Okay, that's what it is.
Sure.
And heads down and see if he shifts himself at all. Damn, that did some damage. I guess fuck it, if he can, just get up there and get
I
him.
hear my name.
One and only.
Now we're good.
Whoa! Hold your horses.
Hit desert, I hit desert. You hit this too, because this is this is
Yeah.
fucking Hard West 2, and I remember for whatever reason Chris, you did have some contempt for Hard West 1. But hello. Oh, that counted. Sick.
A tunnel?
There were no tunnels here on the map.
Someone get away. I can't see anything.
Wait. Can you hear that?
What the hell is happening?
That's
What is
rad.
this?
Look at that thing.
Calm.
Where the hell are we?
I
Not
said
leaves,
stay
just
calm,
fucked up
goddammit.
spider legs. Oh, demons. Spooks even. Oh, this is terribly good. Rip. I don't want you to melee, but at the same time, like,
Smart!
What's the play? All right, all right.
can you trick shot any of this?
Roll the dice.
Try again, motherfucker. Get.
Do that again! I dare you! And I'll spill your guts to show you all the colors of the wind!
He only has, yeah, he only has melee. He's dying for an eye. I'll try and not rush him. Not for this. +2. Yeah, so it's coming to try and beat you. Or spit on him for some reason. Oh, that's not good. They used its entire move for that.
What's the play? Easy.
How did you defense? Anyway, start destroying him.
Die!
I love you laughing, dude.
Are you mad?
Spin camera.
Hawa.
You being fairly injured already should like fucking leg it. You can't leg it very far if you took that shot. Oh, damn me the hell. How many actions?
I hear my name.
Out of the two, he's knocking the bullet bounce off down here. Oops.
Yeah?
Under here. Honestly, if you just go to here, you know, beating him one, we'll have the Flynn follow up maybe. Yeah, that'll work. Not even Flynn this time. Feast on his bones, Lavender.
Set me loose!
God bless.
Let's do this.
Dude. Out of AP, I guess they'll stay there hiding. Also out of AP. It's the only game make a team that spawns demons and call it a hell spawner. I think the answer is simply that most developers are cowards.
Looking for
all there is
trouble?
to it. Don't keep them screaming through that door, which they might.
Ready to roll.
No, they're gonna wait for us. I assume some of them might come bursting out. Can you open the door? Or just run through it? Yeah, there they are.
Ah, my guests. Finally here.
Looking for trouble?
Oh boy.
Need someone dead. Right.
Issue.
Ready when you are.
This 30 health is a fucking lot. I'm on biblical term for riches, often used to describe the basic influence of material wealth. Used by Jesus in the same sermon on the Mount, and also appears in the Gospel according to Luke. Medieval writers come interpreted as an evil demon or god. Since the 16th century, mammon has been used negatively to describe the pursuit of wealth and has been used in both religious and secular contexts. I've heard it before as the name of a demon explicitly, so that explains where that comes from. Okay, so we hunkered on. Not gonna pop a shot.
Ready to roll.
That's it. Can we get home? That's it. I suppose he could run around and just let the beatings commence. I don't know.
I will. Impossible.
Let the beatings commence. Let the beatings commence. Oh god, that's good. I don't want you to like run up on him if you can help it yet. Until
Are you
everyone
mad?
within like shooting range. Yeah, there. Good.
Looking for trouble?
Lad, gang.
Oh, you got me.
What?
But what is this? The villain returns from the grave.
Sneaky bitch.
Guess which one of us is real, or I'll make you people squeal.
Probably the dude with the blue gun, I had to imagine. That one also has a blue gun. Zero % chance to hit. You really can't swing that, give him luck.
Get in the upper.
Try another one.
Okay.
Shotgun. Not this time.
I don't know, it didn't. That's annoying. Collected him, I didn't realize he was back in control.
I
yet.
hear my name.
Even make a shot from that distance was all that too far away. Yeah, it's all too far away. I hadn't misclicked, that would have been fine. But I did, so there's one actually right here, which is fine.
Nothing can stop me. Illusion.
Gives you a wee bit of movement to scooch to here. At least I would have thought. Does that use 2? That uses 2.
Sure.
Get to here. Can you trick shot again? Let's say you hit that. You pop.
Not your day. Dibs.
Let's see. That's not gonna end well.
Let me punch your tickets.
He spawned a demon. Oh, that's enough of that. Good hit.
That is how you do.
This one? What's big? Just point. Hawa. Impossible.
Then. No, I'll just kill that guy.
Let's do this.
You shoot that guy if I kill her.
Nope. No way. Got him!
Yeah, it's all kills. No, that's fine. We'll sort that in a sec.
I will.
Let's get back in the cover.
Looking for trouble?
Alright. bullet points all over the place.
I got
Let's
this
go.
one.
We're done. Whatever's cool.
Not this time.
Well, by process of elimination, we have found him. Nah, if we could just hit him.
Ready to roll.
One and only.
Okay. Yeah, none of that's really ideal.
Here I go.
Yeah, mad trick shot. Hey, you can't do it. I also hit you, that's upsetting. Oh, did you just blow through the wall? Okay, that explains that. You want to run to the spot directly behind that. There we go. Behind that, beat him. Start beating.
Set me loose!
I feel no pain. I am pain.
You are going to die if you don't. I think there's a bleed out mechanic still, so that's nice, but not wrong. Where's he in the valid target? There we go.
Eyes on the prize.
Who's calling?
The double points. Good shit. Alright. Everyone out of AP. Yeah, everyone is out of AP.
Nuh-uh.
Balls. Yeah, he's probably gonna get hit for
I hear my name.
significant pain.
I have your tickets. Die.
Not that much significant pain, actually.
Who's calling? Stand back.
Fucking on a roll. Alright, laughing there. Beat the shit out of him. Literally such bravado.
My. Such bravado.
What the hell?
Oh, don't be so surprised, Mr. Carter. I am a devil after all. Who do you think you are? The name's Mammon. Thanks for asking. I rarely have guests here. There's just no one fresh to play with.
You like games, Mammon? Then how about a hand of poker? I win, you let us go and throw something in for our trouble. We lose? Well, it's your call.
So greedy, I'd love it. I'll tell you what. How about I toss in the ghost engine? Just imagine all this power. It can make your wildest dreams come true. Win, and I give it to you. Lose, and your souls are mine.
You want our souls? Yeah, sure. Knock yourself out.
Our souls, Jin? What the hell?
Shall I deal?
We're using my deck.
Well, I should put that in your terms first, but...
Remember, Mr. Carter, one Deal. High hand wins. Are you ready?
Let's get to it then.
Yes, that's right! Read 'em and weep, devil! If you think that will make a difference.
Both cheating like fuck.
And the winner takes all.
You really think you could out-cheat me?
5 of a kind.
No,
What?
no.
This is some kind of a trick. I don't even have a Joker in my deck.
Now it's time to cash in those chips.
Hold on.
What did you think would happen? You think, of course he was going to cheat. You were both going to just openly cheat. Of course he wouldn't care. Those 2 of my son's arms while gambling. Well, the revolution hungers for boy arm.
Wake the hell up, Jin. Come on. Open your eyes. I got us out. That's what happened. Now get up. We need to move. You want to look them in their mouths? Do it later. Now let's move. We can't stay in the snow. We need shelter.
It's because there's an epidemic out there. They're just like, well, I have literally no ability to, process anything that requires me to sit still for longer than 2 seconds, so it's all terrible and bad and I hate it.
Let's look for
And
shelter.
that means it's shit. It's definitely not problems with me. Hey, the map system's back. Alright. I mean, that's true. What you both need to do is you need to go out into the wilds and watch videos of Japanese artisans making various kinds of woodcraft. And then, eventually, all YouTube will recommend you is that or, like, soft-spoken British men who, like, cut open batteries to see what happens.
Where did all this snow come from?
We can't stay out here.
Horses don't have souls to be
freeze.
eaten by the ghost engine, so there's that.
See anything in the snow?
Well, where are the other 2? Well, we got
We should keep
5
looking for
buttons.
shelters. I think I can see something.
It's more freeform than the
We're
previous
lost,
map.
aren't we?
Or like it kind of explicitly put down things for you to go wander at, where this one lets you wander.
All right,
around
let's
the
look
farm.
over there.
Jin, I want you to think very carefully about what you're about to do now.
Let's dig up the strange
sleep
rear
perfectly
that's
well.
thumping.
I hate you, Jin Carter. Hello. What in tarnation?
What's up, buddy?
Why?
am I here? What did you...
You'd better watch where you're pointing that rotten finger. We helped you, jackass.
Probably could have
We
just
dug
shot
you
him.
up.
Just went towards the eyes.
Guns! I need guns! One day, I just woke up in that pine box buried in my yard. At first I thought I'd been dreaming. I remembered this vision of a train of death, driven by the devil himself, and chugging its way straight to hell. When he spotted me, he started to laugh. Laughed so hard, he woke me up. When I realized I was trapped, I started hitting on the coffin's lid, trying to break free. It didn't hurt none. And being already dead, I wasn't afraid of dying.
Voice line differs from
I
the
just
written
knew I
dialogue.
needed to
It.
get free. I don't know how long I was down there. An hour, a day, a week. The next thing I remember was the sounds of shovels, of you digging, and then I broke through. Back in my breathing days, folks called me Old
He
Man
adapted to
Bill.
being undead very
I've
quickly.
seen everything. Done everything the West has to offer. I've been an outlaw, a thief, a sheriff, a bounty hunter, hell, even an
Prostitute,
exorcist
rancher.
for a while.
Sheep shearer.
And now I'm... this. Whatever this is. I'm gonna get some guns. Gonna track down the devil who woke me up. Gonna get him good. Then I'm gonna lay me back down.
Sick, wanna tag along?
Listen, we know that devil of yours, and he's one tough son of a bitch. Name's Mammon, and he's done us wrong too. If you're gunning for him, I reckon we should maybe ride together, at least for a few days.
You got yourself a deal. For now. Mister? Whatever you say, kids. Call me Bill. Look, years ago, I stashed some equipment in an old hunting shack east of here. Let's wait out the blizzard. See if my stuff's still there.
Oh yeah, the side quest.
Where the hell are we?
We could all use some hot coffee.
$22.22. The minute of power. Gives drunk status and also heals HP. Character's unable to perform, but you can't crit when you're drunk, but you can otherwise aim fine. Get the bombs. Tool hits are very good. Gonna be to equip people. Okay, you consumable, the dynamite. Sick. Oh yeah, the cards are here. The cards can get like fucking ridiculous in Hard West 1, so I wonder if they're gonna be as nuts here, or have like mad combinations here.
I can't feel the cold, but looking at you makes me shiver.
They're already cracking undead jokes at us.
I think my nose is frostbitten.
Speed is pretty good because that's movement. But -2 is a bit. Yeah, fuck it, dude. Max luck, yeah. Kagurame and winning Sun Roberto. The ones I've seen bits of have just been fucking funny.
Oh, what I want is a warm bath.
The poor man just wants to try and keep to the idle nature, and she just keeps saying this like the craziest, horniest thing she can at him. As he just slowly dies inside. Oh, I wonder who that could be.
We ain't really dressed for this.
Tired.
That's Deer. Shit, they beat him good.
So, how did he get here? What? Like, she still hasn't told us what the fuck happened. What? I guess devil deal she struck using her arcane knowledge, and you know what the fuck happened to the other two. He ended up here, but how? And where's Kestrel? Maybe he has betrayed us because he's, you know, soul eaten or something.
That's enough. We'll be taking that gentleman with us now. Thank you.
Look at what crawled out from under the snow, guys. Another lost soul in Boomtown.
Pleasure's all mine, Sheriff.
See, this friend of yours is wanted in at least 4 states for murdering some big, fat, and famous chief. Did you know about this?
I don't
really
care. He's
about
mine.
either, I don't
Give him
think.
back now.
You heard that, jackass boys? Did that sound like a threat to you? It sure did sound like a threat to me.
Do we have time for this?
I'm asking you one last time.
Say pretty please.
Flynn?
On it, boss.
Witchcraft! Shoot 'em! Kill 'em all!
Witchcraft. Oh, he's got magic to shoot through walls.
Better watch and learn, kids. Let's do it.
See the witching, I don't see the crafting. Only like witch shooting.
Let's mix it up a bit, shall we?
Hey, guess what's happening to you?
Die! You go get him, dear.
Bring him.
Yeah?
Dead.
Steady.
Crack it.
I'll be fine.
Can we get him?
Oh, God damn! Need someone dead.
Guess what's happening to you? And again.
Ready when you are. Will do.
Looking for trouble?
That means there's someone in there or what? Ah, there's a chest in there. Okay. Actually, we can just have
Just point. Right.
do what comes natural. I love that it makes him auto-direct to the next guy. Kill all the enemies on the first round. That's a bit... Nah, I don't think I can swing it unless this Bill can, like, crack shot this guy up here. I mean, he might.
Hawa. Take your time. What's the rush? This one? Huh. Who wants to join me in the afterlife? Whoa! Who wants to join me in the afterlife?
Yeah. Kill all the enemies on first round.
I'll check that again.
Is there anyone? There's more dudes in there, okay.
Ready to roll.
Oh yeah, he spanks them a little after he kills them. Yeah, pretty much everyone got buried under like the Hololive hype, and now this is dispersing a bit. We're able to see something like fucking Salome happen, where she has just come out of nowhere to dominate in a way basically no one has. It's fucking funny to see. Okay, we can get a wee bit of a gander on that.
Let's do this.
Oh, if you say so. That one or this one? That one. Don't know if that's necessarily wise. Not when everyone's like this far back.
Looking for
Suppose she
trouble?
could do it and immediately like, find cover or run out. It does say I'm Rifleman specifically. Okay. Solve that. Go get your shit.
I will.
Dominating. That's about. It's extremely funny that she keeps up like the perfect lady, like, you know, way of speaking to this while all of it like exact same tone, and she's just talking about like, you know, time she had to piss extremely hard from like drinking 3 coffees in a row. You know, you're right, yeah, that'll do it. It's just magical, honestly. Yep. Can you hit the guy? No, she can't. One of them will have to deal with it.
Woo! Just warming up, boys!
Good shit. I think everyone else is inside. It'd be amazing if we could, but there's nothing, there's no ricochet path there, I don't think. What is there?
Nuh-uh.
Worth a try though. Hit that guy.
This one.
Yeah. That's neat. It does show you when you enter visible range of them.
On it.
Wonder if we could be that terrible. No, we couldn't. I was gonna say he finds it off the box in there off one of these. No, she can't. You cannot yet psychically determine a path like some sort of crazed revolver ocelot. But I imagine that might become a thing later in the game. Maybe. Oh, that's what it is. Like, it's like inverted mouse roll, going up at the roll down and going down at the roll up. It's a bit curious.
Let's do this.
Can you see that guy?
Nope. No way.
Guess not. I feel like it says she could take it.
Got him!
And she did. Look. Well, 50%, that's pretty good.
Nuh-uh.
Do that again! I dare you! And I'll spill your guts to show you all the colors of the wind!
Alright, buddy, stay on. Get your shit. What equipment did he have? Because he mainly only had like his beat stick. Yeah. I think it was fairly good otherwise. He didn't really need much else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like what you see.
Yeah?
Is he in cover there? I hope he's in
What's the
cover.
play?
to drop down just yet. I'll do that when we get everyone over to like bum rush this a bit better.
Need someone dead?
Away he goes. He's gonna try and take the shot. Fucked it. Are you also gonna try and take the shot?
Bastards!
Also fucked it. Sheriff's deputy. That's a hell of a shot to make. Fuck it up.
Die, pig! Shake it off, girl.
Fuck, that's a lot of dudes piled up.
Yeah?
How far should we throw that? That's a lot of dudes. You could just chuck that at.
Ready, like always.
One and only. Dodge this. Let's dance.
Yeah, that was fucking annihilate. Figures.
Let's do this.
Okay. Yeah.
You're in for a ride.
Pretty sure get darn to cover.
Sure.
Everyone get ready. He's more health than the sheriff, it seems like. And you make it to him in two. You could, so if we could just fuck him up enough, we could start burning.
Yeah.
These are all three.
What's the play?
someone dead?
Oh well.
Yeah?
God damn!
Might as well.
Yeah?
The problem is getting stuck in there when you're already been hit.
Are you mad?
Just for now, I keep position.
One and only. Roll the dice, Calvin.
That works nicely. Alright, problem.
All right, all right.
You can also ricochet. That's the only thing.
Bastards!
Not that he really tried it, he just went for the shot.
Whoa, hold your horses. Pass it to me.
You hit that.
Don't be afraid.
That guy had like
Death
no,
isn't that bad.
you know, evasion or anything at all. He just took all of those hits 100% without much fuss.
Is there anyone else after the head of my pal?
Nah, probably not, eh?
That's what I thought.
Well, they converted the desert into this, you know, the Arctic waste, so even kind of desert when you think about it. Widowmaker. Oh, he did get a bit of equipment. Ooh. Kidney beans. Beans and more dynamite. Excellent. It did, yeah, it was a very good visual. Especially just in that amount. It was all over the place. That was with the skills and it's like the general flow of combat. It's a lot faster and a lot more vicious than OG Hard West, which could, at some campaigns at least, get a bit slow and a bit like, well, dance around here to take my ricochet shot. Like just in that one, I think you need specialist guns to be able to bounce bullets more than twice.
You both left me there! And Kestrel! And now you're happy to see me? You might learn something from me in the end. All of them. I jumped out the window at the same moment when you and Flynn vanished. Landed in a pile of snow. After I dug myself out, a rider in the distance saw me staggering around. Instead of helping me, took off. Came back later with a whole mob of men.
If they just cleaned the corpses out, they probably didn't like them very much. Ah, the fallen combat 1 HP after it's over. That HP persists across fights, okay. But I think I will call it therefore Hard West 2. because I think I've been at it a good bit. I don't know. But, we're not done yet. I'll do like another demo. But that's very good. Like the improvements to like flow of combat, like, you know, accessibility of abilities and all that. Immediate note improvements over Hard West 1. Visually, it takes like a significant step up as well. Like they're flexing now. I think that's a very good improvement. Looking forward to this. I guess save game. I don't know. Maybe I could always use it later. I'd be surprised if that was the case, though. Played for more than an hour and 10 minutes, so longer than Anger Foot. It didn't even seem it. God damn it. I guess to be fair, like, they're long maps and everything. It's just the nature of it. It's kind of like, oh, you know, 2 maps, that'll be a fine enough shot. I can't help myself. It didn't feel like that long. Oh, a feedback form. You automatically receive a Steam key that unlocks the exclusive Dead Man's Gun when the game launches. Oh. Oh, there you go. I'll add it to my wish list directly myself instead of using the button. That's nice. That's kind of a browser, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Really rather it didn't, but whatever. Let's close that. I'll leave the feedback form link open in that browser. It didn't seem like that long. That's funny to me. It really didn't feel that long. I'm terrible. I'm going to start setting like a half-hour alarm or whatever. To be fair, we're on like a pace for like 4, maybe even 5 demos, depending. Alright. Yeah, Hard West 2, that's very good. In fact, before I forget, I will add that to the wish list now. And just coming 2022. Sick. I'm at it. Frogun. Throw that in. No, I already have thrown that in. Good shit. Alright. The next demo had an update queued yesterday, and it has another update queued now. At least the devs are eager. I don't either, really speaking, but it is just kind of a thing of like, well, I'm gonna be here a while. Just like, we're coming up on like, what, 8 of 22? 24 actually, so a third of the way, because of the 2 Hammer suggested. And there's a few others I could also look at because they got updates. But, you know, whatever, really. This one's gonna take some doing. Yep. I think this is going to be a shooter that doesn't have controller support, so bear with me if I die a lot and suck hard in this one. Can the game capture find it? No. Okay. Can the window capture find it? That's just my desktop. That's not quite right. Okay, is this one of those ones, if I click into it now, tell me if it comes up. Okay, 6 hours stream like Kingdom Hearts and power through the remaining demos. Could do it on Friday, easy. So I could just go on Friday. I could start early on like Saturday or whatever, and then segue into Monster Hunter or whatever, and segue back out. Does it come up on screen? Yep, okay, sick. There's no sound. Neither sound. Oh, that is very sensitive. Good lord. I didn't see options, so this is going to be very interesting. That's right, so the trick of this one basically is you have a screen in the back of your head that you can pass through to shoot behind you. Left control to crouch. Oops. Nice. Moving forward does double damage. That's very funny. Oh, I see. Well, maybe. Okay, yeah, but how do I then interact with it? So it's not go into it. Oh. Yeah, but what do you or do you want me to activate the warp? Is this specific one? Is it this one? Specific one. Alright. Shooting behind you while moving forward does quad damage. Yeah, unsurprisingly, that is tricky to aim. Oh, the poo water hurts me. Moving, like, strafing forward. Kind of. Yeah, I see that in my last shift vision. Where was it? In real vision. Alright. Okay, good. Moving forward, but... Fuck. I will perish long before I sort this out. Ooh. Oh, there's health there. 2 health. Save me from myself. Where are you? Feel like there's... demons in the mirror are closer than they appear. Is that an invisible fucker? That's certainly an invisible something. I do like the aesthetics of this game. The music is remarkably very chill for this, actually. It's just kind of softly, like, tickling away to itself. Oh, okay. Sneaky devil. Ah, I see. That's clever though. Enemies you can only shoot from the thing. Some objects also only appear in the mirror. Oh, that's gonna fuck with a brain to do. Oh, I see. Am I taking damage, or is that just beeping because like enemies is present? Wrong button. So I'm fighting backwards. The like glitching effect on the stuff does fuck with me though. Perhaps a bit too much. That little like noise in the background really does sound like something you just hear, like enemy projectiles or something going off in like fucking Turok. The music and sound effects do have very PS1 and 64 era to them. The visuals sort of, but obviously like, you know, colors and slickness that just couldn't do on those. Was it down here? No. Oh, there we go. When I've done that, has anything changed? That's probably a doom pit. Like a demise pit. A pit of pain and suffering. Shotgun is very good though. They have the good essence of a shotgun. Although this is kind of like fucking with my eyes a bit now. Oh, there's a walk button. You could just walk slowly while drilling the shots in. Find a way to break the red glass. Ow. That's one power core rooted. I don't know if it's the speed or the color scheme, but it is kind of like fucking with me. shots. Shit. Well. And these didn't respawn, so that's good at least. Didn't switch back around. Yep. It is explosive. Almost like when you clipped it or missed it or something. Ah, okay, it does take a extra shot or two. So really, you wouldn't have to turn around, you would just start walking backwards if you were saucy enough. I'm not quite that saucy. Occasionally the whole screen flashes white from like a shot. Yeah, this really does need, like, you know, music that fucks or something. The easy listening trance pulse is a bit... I mean, I guess it suits the aesthetic, but it doesn't really suit the gameplay, you know what I mean? Know what I mean? Walked right into that. Whoa. Sick. It's just kind of like gently bumping against, like something's just gently bumping its head against like a wall. That's a very satisfying noise though. Sentimental 90s pop ballads. Could you imagine? Isn't it like one day love will find you? And just blurring and bumping away while this is like just going on. Is there anything in Secret Vision? Not really. We kill demons. This be sad, kill demons. We must fill out like an emotional spectrum. There's plenty of games, I'm sure, about being happy while killing demons, for example. We need one about being sad while killing demons. I need one about, I don't know, being horny while killing demons? What, I don't know. Being afraid while killing demons? Or I guess that's just a horror game. Team already exists, not touche. Ah, bigger shotgun breaks red glass. I hope all the weapons are just an ever-growing, like, you know, procession of ever bigger shotguns. See, this looks like a big saucy arena. Oh, that like row noise is us running. Ah. And it just ends with, you know, like, going, yours is the shotgun that shall, like, you know, blast the heavens. And it's just, you know, like 17 times the size of the universe. We've collected the E. E. Ah, well. Get annihilated. That's a very widespread. Even this doesn't, like, annihilate that in one shot. Still clip me first to get. I kind of wish it didn't do that for picking up health. That is a bit abrasive, especially as it's getting, I mean, the light is fully fading now into the dark of night. Fucking. I will probably die here. I think if I do die, I'll just call it at that. Or if I manage to clear this level, I'll call it at that. But still have quite a ways to go. Were you here before? Tom Blast Kickstarter's at $125,000. Good. God bless. I hope they meet like all their goals and then some, so they're gonna just be like, oh well, shit. That's a game that's deserving. There's a thing. Oh, the soul core. The back button is quit. So like 75,000 more for all goes. Ah well. Oh, at least that's still a decent chunk. How much longer does it have left? Actually, out of curiosity. $5. Sick. 1 week to the next One Punch Man chapter. Good shit. This next one will be our last for the night. Where are you? Hit the play button. It says like it's changed to stop, but nothing's come up. There we go. Oh, it's taking some time. Oh, this is going right into it. It's also quite loud. I put that about as low as I can, and it still sounds really loud. I know, I haven't got the vision up yet. Does that just work? Yeah. One sec. Good, I can see it working because it's a windowed game inexplicably. Can I make it big, like full screen? It is bearable since it's fairly low in the audio mixer. Oh, both of those are accept buttons. Oh, yeah, first. Yay. Not controls. Not borders. It seems like it insists on being a small screen. Let's find out. Keyboard, come hither. No, that doesn't seem to do anything. I can't back out or anything, we're here. We're stuck in here and it... I understand it's not exactly easy to give options and all that, but this is still very funny. Actually, I would have thought, can I do? I can! Actually, if I just hit... I can maximize the window. So, I mean, at least I can maximize it for myself. It has the button for that. So, I guess that'll do. It shrunk itself. That's a bit upsetting. That made the window on stream smaller. For fuck. It's fine. You'll have to live with the black border, I'm afraid. uh, I hit Xbox B, which is actually summon your spirit. Bless. Yeah, just get text at the bottom says the text box is being translated. This is the world that the people want. You can't argue it's mistranslated if the original is right there for you to also read with your obvious Japanese skills. By using cheer. This really reminds me of like Super Nintendo games, like almost perfectly. They were like little Super Nintendo platformers. One I remember particularly I think was called... What was it called? Was it Magical Girl? I think, no, it wasn't just Magical Girl, it was some Miracle Girls or something like that. Which wasn't the exact same aesthetic, but it seemed kind of aesthetic. The dance button is just for fun. Oh, you're invincible while dancing. God bless. You can't take damage while dancing, and it's just adorable. I wish at least someone would also dance. Alright, it's still just her. It says change character, but I guess this is change element more like. It's hard to resist. It's the thing where, like, you can kind of notice the, I guess kind of by the way they stagger, it's very intentional, like, the way that they slowly drift off, and the way that it's not exactly accurate to, like, old Super Nintendo or anything, but it's very clearly the intent. Press L to blast the fucking screen. Excellent. God bless. Oh good, there are different dances. That's not a dance. Yeah, the two at the moment. This is like the cheeriest we game. Oops. If you're wondering, it does have, like, you know, it's the PlayStation thing where circle is accept and X is, you know, cancel. So, in this case, B is accept, A is cancel. Is this difficulty? Yeah, you're right. A lot of things make it feel like an actual TV show, like the little heart ring, the summon characters, the cards, the generally aesthetics, even the music kind of. It's like this could easily be like a, you know, Sunday morning magical girl show, like comedy show or something. I guess. What do you want from me? Okay, I did start. Alright. The monkey. Snoozing. And then there's just many. Oh, that plus, that's meant to be start, okay. Is this for, is this like a Switch interface I was thinking about it, so it's plus. A, B, and plus. It might be actually, yeah. That just set the time so it looks like an actual anime show. So it has like the timer in the corner. You can just set it to be whatever time you want it to be. He's got a taunt, of course. Set the robot in autopilot so you can stand in his hand and taunt your older brother. Shoot him down. Oops. The sprite and animation work are like fucking perfect. Cat buns. A problem. Yeah. $703. Big ass fish have never redundant systems. Well, then you could not fit in more gun. Bless. All them books. I mean, they kind of do. You know, some of them kind of do. You hit a certain age and then they learn to fly and then that's it. Although, she's not even 10, so yeah. Yeah, the translation is actually pretty good. I guess it's just a matter of the developer didn't want to, like, alter the text boxes. Probably depending whatever way they did it. But they were perfectly comfortable with injecting the subtitles in as a separate thing. You know, thinking about, I wonder if that's intentional. Yeah, I was gonna say, it helps with the show thing. It looks like the subtitles you get on a show. And I'm starting to think, what if that's intentional? Actually. That's good. I hope that's intentional, because that's good thinking about it. Good job. It even has the sound effects you'd hear like in a show. Is that a little door? Aye. The Pout Sprite. Cat spirit. Chicken. I'm actually kind of amazed at how much like cutscenes there is at the moment. This Mega Man-ass robot. Yeah, it's called Kokoro Clover Season 1. Literally, it's like literally Season 1. Kokoro Clover. I'll paste it in the chat, but you probably can spell it. It's easy for this one at least because, you know. Yeah, yeah. I might as well. Just in case, you know, I garble the word clover or anything. My mumbling. Something actually attacked, I'm surprised. She just healed you. Yeah, it probably isn't going to be very hard, is it, if you just have auto-regenerating magic and every button gives you 1 health notch back. Not in the U-Switch, eShop, nothing. Usually nothing on Switch. Okay. That feels like the intent, which is curious. Season 2 already has a page on Steam. I wonder if this demo's because it might have only gotten its English now. Who knows? The hands behind head. Let's dance. Shifting screen size every time it shifts from. Oop. Yeah, he's not very smart. He didn't think that, you know, if you burn everything down, you'd have to then dig through, you know, a whole forest worth of ashes and debris and rubble. Hello, Luigi. I just suddenly saw the shadows move. Hiss. So it wasn't that one? It's adorable. So is that also her, or is that another girl? They even had an advertisement for the I guess, the final game. It is, like, it's arcanely a TV show as a game. It's really good. It's really adore the aesthetic. Blew open an eye, an awful leg, god damn. Well. Inspiriting. Huh. Yeah, a certain other game about spirits. That was Yokai Watch, yeah. Inspiriting was like what they did to people. Too having knows it. Oh, bit of a stagger there. Fucking wrecked. Boy. Or blue. So, going into gameplay. wrecked. Didn't even have to build up to the super. Yeah, it's pretty good. It is good. Like, it's fitting, it gets you pumped. It's just like, yeah, that's the way things should be. Any smart game will do that. Fucking the wonderful 101 busting into, you know, the theme song when it's as you're beginning to lay the killing blow on the boss. Going to table's turn when it gets health low and then into just the full-on theme. She's totally not paying attention. I know she is. Why is that surprising? Go on your hero's journey and come back changed. Oh. Fairly certain the timer only shifts to adjust so that it counts through the minutes position to where you are in the episode. It has an ED. That's adorable. Or maybe this is the OP playing at the end of episode 1. Yeah, it looks a lot more like an OP. Oh, that must have, she just has a Super Saiyan form then, probably. With a sword. The show's on his TV. Of course it is. Unfortunately. Too small for a spear. A sword is closer to just a stick, so you know. Nah. It even has one of these, like it's fucking card captor or something. How's it? You can use these passwords in shop mode. Okay. Trading cards, of course. That was adorable. Just like start to finish in every possible way. That's adorable. That was a fucking delight, honestly. I'll keep a close eye on that one and see what the season 2 is about, because that's just precious all the way through. It's incredibly simple, like, you can basically stand in place, smacking shoot at those bosses, sure, but you know what? That's fine. It's just adorable enough that it gets away with it. It's time for our show. Curiosity.
Kokoro Clover Season 1体験版
Yeah, it's not actually unlocked in this, but you know. Mini games, music player, boss rush, shop, whatever adventure mode is. That's precious. Pardon me. It's Kokoro Clover. Even if I like think other ones are like, you know, technically better games, like Angryfoot and Hard West and all that, I think far and away that's probably like any other game is like in this demo pile is gonna struggle to beat this one for sheer character and like aesthetic. So it's like so on point. It's like fucking unbelievable. That's adorable. Yeah, that brings us to near midnight, so it's gonna be me for the night. Pardon me. We'll be back on tomorrow, unless, you know, like something keeps you from. But as far as I'm aware, I'll be back on tomorrow. And we'll just keep chugging along, basically. We're in the list, am I? 3, 4, so that was 9. 22 on my list, 24 after Radhammers 2. Yeah, it's not bad pacing. Especially if I manage to control myself with like Metal Hellsinger and all that. Alright. Thank you for watching, you two, Hammer and Emily, and thank you for watching anyone else lurking. I'm Chris if he's still about, but you might not be. I will see you tomorrow. Good night.